Hi guys, I'm Harsh Patija. I gave CAT last year and I scored more than 99 percentile in the VARC section. And I'm here with 4 quick tips for you to maximize your preparation in the last month. The first one is that you should build a reading habit. Continue reading newspapers and read one article from The Economist every day. Try to read tougher articles from sources like the Scientific American to build your comprehension ability. And while reading, remember that you're reading for ideas and not for words. And this brings me to my second point, which is that you're supposed to extract a structure from the paragraph rather than read every single line. Try to ask questions about what's the tone of the author and what the author intends to convey by writing this paragraph. The third point is that you should focus on elimination of the options rather than guessing. Remember that options which have words like always and never often tend to be wrong. Try to go with options that take a nice sort of middle ground approach of using words like sometimes, and use these other tricks to eliminate options which seem to be unlikely to be the answer. The fourth and last point is that you should prioritize RC over VA. Think of VA as a bonus section. RC often accounts for about 70% of the weightage. So focus on reading ability first and think of the VA section as a bonus. So those are the 4 tips. All the best. Do well.
Hello everyone, I'm Chaitanya. I gave CAT 2024 and scored 99.8 percentile in the VARC section. I'm currently a first year MBA student at IIM Udaipur. With CAT right around the corner, I'm here to give you some tips and strategies that can help improve your VARC scores. Some of you might have strong verbal skills, while some of you might not. Remember that the VARC section in CAT is not a test of your fluency in English, but of your ability to integrate language and logic. Let's start with talking about the reading comprehension section. With only a month left for CAT, you might not have enough time to start building a habit of reading books and articles. So, a lot of your focus needs to be on practice. Try to solve at least 7 to 8 passages every day and analyze the answers. Develop a framework for reading a passage. During the exam, you might not have enough time to closely read each and every sentence. So start focusing on identifying keywords and key arguments in a passage. Remember that you should not make any assumptions or use information that is not mentioned in the passage while answering the questions. A strategy that actually worked very well for me was to first skim through the entire passage to get an overall understanding. Then I would read each question and evaluate each option before going back to the passage. This approach was very time effective as it allowed me to focus on the relevant parts of the passage and not waste time trying to read each and every sentence. Another tip is to strategically eliminate options. You can safely eliminate options that are irrelevant or contradictory to the passage. You can also eliminate options that use absolutes like never and always because these options tend to usually be wrong. And the next section is verbal ability, which includes parajumbles, odd one out, and fill in the blanks. This requires a little bit of a different approach. With parajumbles, your focus should be on identifying connecting words. You will usually find certain conjunctions and filler words that connect sentences. Finding them out will ensure maximum accuracy. Along with connecting words, you need to understand the logical flow of ideas in sentences and use that to validate your sequence. The odd one out questions also require a similar approach. Fill in the blanks. You have to place each option in the blank and see how it flows. These questions require a lot of practice and intuition. You should try and attempt at least 25 verbal ability questions every day. More importantly, you need to be focused on the logical flow of sentences. If a certain sequence of sentences seems odd to you, it probably is, and building that intuition can help you a lot during the exam. Lastly, I want to talk to you about mock tests. You have a month for the exam, so ideally your maximum attention should be given to mocks. Along with full mocks, try to give a VRC sectional mock every day. This will enable you to try out different strategies and tricks and see what is working for you. Because one approach might not work for everyone. You will have to find out what works for you, what is your pace and what is your rhythm, and work accordingly. I hope I was able to help you out today. Thank you and all the best. You will do a great job.
Hi everyone, my name is Vidya Avasti and I gave the CAT exam last year, scoring a 99.66 percentile in VARC. Now, VARC is one of the most dreaded sections for many aspirants. But I'm not here to scare you. I genuinely believe that the only long-term solution for this section is to read, read and read. But since we just have a month left, I'll leave you with 3 quick pointers that can actually help you ace this section. First, focus on understanding, not just speed. When you're trying to read an RC passage, don't rush. Try to understand what the author is really saying, their argument, and their intent. Once that's clear, most answers will actually just fall into place. Second, build your focus and your mental stamina. VARC is an endurance test. Practice one full section every single day in one go without any distractions. Train your brain to stay steady for 40 minutes straight. Thirdly, rely on logic more than your language. You're not being tested on your grammar. It's about connecting ideas. In parajumbles and summaries, look for the flow of thought, not fancy words. And lastly, before you end your day, read a newspaper editorial from the Hindu or the Indian Express. Not to memorize vocabulary, but to get used to the different writing styles and tones. That's it from my side. Just stay calm, consistent, and you'll do great. All the best for your CAT exam this year.